I make my own pots, as you can see over here. And the way that I go about this is a couple of years ago, probably, I don't know, probably 5 to 10 years ago, my parents gave me this thing. It's called a pot maker, but it literally is making a little seedling pot out of newspaper. And so it has instructions here. It wants you to cut strips of newspaper that are 3.5 inches by 10 inches, roll it around this little wooden dowel here, press it into the form, and then fill it with dirt, and you're ready to transplant. I mean, you're ready to plant your little seedlings. So I end up using a little tape. It says you don't have to use tape, but I end up having to get it to stay. So let me show you first how to make a couple of pots. You can see I've already got my pots ready for today, and some of them don't have dirt in them because I ran out of dirt, but I wanted to demonstrate this for you anyway. So here's just random bits of newspaper that come in our mail. And I like to use a ruler just to give me a rough idea of like what 10 inches is. So like to this fold it looks like it's a little over 10.5 inches. So that's good enough. And then in this direction, about 3.5 inches here, I'm gonna just mark it. It's more important to have the depth right, I think, than the other way around. And then 3.5 inches about here-ish. And then we'll have a little bit left over. So get my scissors here. And I'm just gonna cut this whole stack together because it makes it a little bit faster to have them ready. And they don't have to be totally precise, right? This is it's just newspaper pots. That gives me the right idea here. So I'm gonna just go down there. So that's one of them. There's my line here. There we go. So let's cut those into slightly longer than 10-inch strips. There we go. And I got some scrap I'll put over here. Okay, so then what you do is you take one of your little strips of paper here, you line up one of your cut edges to the top of the pot maker. So in this case, it's that edge right there, and then you just roll it up. I like to add a little piece of tape here because sometimes my pots don't stay together, but yeah, a little piece of tape. And then I like to fold the bottoms in roughly to get it started. And then you have this little base that you push it onto, and then now you've got a little pot. So I'm going to show you again. I have a couple of them here already set up on the side of the floor over here. But I'm going to make a few more just for demonstration purposes. As you can see, I have a lot more plants to plant over the next few weeks, so I'm going to be getting through all these pots here eventually. So yeah, you just get it lined up like that, add your little piece of tape, hold it over, and you can see there's a little hollow bit in here, and this part here sticks out a little bit, so that kind of pushes the newspaper in there, which helps hold it and make it stay in this little pot shape. Put that in there. Boom, there we go, we got another pot. Okay. Let's do just one more, just for the sake of demonstration. So you've got this. One more. Little piece of tape. Hold it down. This is really great too. I just do it myself, but if you have kids around, kids seem to have a really good time making these little pots, and it can keep them busy and help them out with the gardening. So that's what I do there. That's how I make my little pots.